Hey y'all, hey QUEENagers. Welcome to my channel where black women 40 and over learn how to transform through fitness and travel. Today is day 10, can y'all believe it? Tape 8, I only have 6 more days. I'm starting to get a little sad. But anywho, the reason why I'm here in Medellin, but not Medellin, Colombia, is because I'm celebrating 80 pounds off for 10 years. Can you believe that? Let me fix my shawl. Yes. So I woke up this morning giving God thanks like I always do, but extra thanks because the head cold is going away. The cartel didn't get me, but a good old head cold was trying to come for me. But I had packed in my bag some cold medicine. So I didn't even have to take my last 5 o'clock pill because my nose was unclogged. So I'm not going to take medicine for something that I don't need. That's just not me, how I'm made up. So what has happened? So I did my cardio. 45 minutes because yesterday I rested. Like I said, I'm 52, not 25, and okay with that. Thankful for that because a lot of people didn't make it to 52. For example, my mom, she passed away at 49. That's why I'm all into this fitness and travel. So I did my cardio, fasted, and I felt good because I had my iPod with my music, and I was just like, yes. I went across the street and got some really, really good food that the locals get. You know, when you get those big macho men in there eating food and they come out with that walk, that wobble walk, you know that food is good. And it was seafood. And what did I get? It was fried snapper with plantains, beans, and soup that I was looking for yesterday that I couldn't find at that mall. But I did get Booski his gift. I had to get Booski something, y'all. I got him his little Valentine's gift. Let me tell you the backstory about this little shawl that I'm making. Shawl 1, and I'm going to finish shawl 2. So the backstory to that real quick is that Booski was on the life preserver. No, not the life preserver. The ventilator at the beginning of COVID. And I almost lost my Booski. But what I did was I got to crocheting because I was only talking to God and only God because it was a throne problem, not a phone problem. I had to really pray. And Booski had taught me how to pray the Lord's Prayer. And so after each row, I would say the Lord's Prayer and God answered my prayers and took my Booski off that ventilator. And Christmas, I gave Booski's mom the prayer shawl with a picture of him with a picture wrapped up in the shawl. You know, that's a gift that's handmade from the heart. It comes from the heart because there's no crochet machines. Crochet is done by hand, and you cannot tell me today I did not feel like I was on a crochet cruise while sitting outside on my patio after breakfast just crocheting away. Prayer shawl number 2. Having myself a ball. So after that, after I had that great lunch, it was only 48 pesos. And that's another thing. When you come off the plane, make sure you go to the ATM machine and get the money of the country that you're in. I'm so thankful because when I tried to pay for the lunch with my card, he was like, no, he doesn't have that capability. But I had the capability to reach right in my wallet and give him some pesos because eventually I need to get rid of these pesos. And that was great. The soup, I'm gonna go back tomorrow and get me some more soup because that soup was good. That food was good. All I had to do was just cross the street and get my soup. I was so thankful for that. So after the gym, what did I do? Not the gym here. And then I went to the gym in the mall. Okay, let me slow down because y'all know I had a stroke, so I be just all over the place. Let me focus and zone in. So I went to the mall, the gym mall, and instead of getting a daily pass, which is $5 a day. I said, excuse me, how much is a monthly pass? She said $17. I was like, give me the daggone monthly pass, because I know I'm going to be back up in this gym for at least 4 more times. So I did the math. If I'm here 4 more times, 4 times 5 is 20, 17. And I'll probably be back twice, because they have group classes that I want to check out as well. So instead of going out drinking, I'll just take an Uber under $3 back to that mall and take a group class. That's my entertainment. All right. And most gyms that I know of, even internationally, they give you a month free. So as long as I cancel, I believe she said by February 10th, I'll be back home by then. It'll be canceled. Okay. So that's that. So I got it free. Oh, well, I tried to pay for it. But that's on them. Let's see. What else happened? Because you know I got to go to my notes. I'm learning. And I'm so mad at myself that when I was younger, because youth is sometimes wasted on youth. Even though I love the youth today, because they are so quick, fast, and they know this technology because they was raised up on it. So I'm not going to badmouth youth, not me. But what I'm going to do is badmouth myself for not paying attention and learning Spanish when I was in high school. That was my mistake. So I'm learning me gusto. A lot of people say that. I hear that all the time. Every time I say muchas gracias, they reply back me gusto. And when I say buenas noches, or I'm trying to say bye, ciao. So I'm learning that. Hola, and hola is hi. And Booski said, girl, if you say hola to me one more time. Speaking of which, I'm at day 10. I only have 6 more days of my solo retreat. I was like, when I get back, there's going to be 7 weeks left of winter. So I was getting a little bit sad, because I really like this place. I love the weather. I love the food. I love the people. The people are so kind. And, you know, kindness brings happiness. And I'm able to just relax and rest. So I said to Booski, okay, this is how I'm going to deal with this 7 weeks of winter, because I'm in the Northeast and it's freezing. I got to wear coats and boots and all of that stuff. But the good thing is, in 4 weeks, Booski goes on vacation. And so every day I've been sending him footage. And so we're going on vacation, and I'm going to propose to Booski Aruba or Hawaii. And I'm going to be diplomatic. Booski, you get to pick, because I've been to both of them. So you get to pick which one you want to go. I'm laughing at myself. Listen. Hey. What else happened? Something else happened. I can't really remember. I told y'all in the last tape that I discovered I'm not a tourist. I'm a long-term traveler. I love to learn by observing. What observation did I make today? While in the mall. Colombians love their dogs. And let me hurry up and do this tape before you know who starts barking. Okay? They love their dogs. Those dogs, they be all in the mall. And they're making me miss my little Chico. Chico the man. I miss him so much now. I done seen about a gazillion French bulldogs here. Oh, and let me go back to the young people. What I love about this younger generation, so like, okay, Spanish is the predominant language here. So if I can't speak their language, they're real quick to pull out their phone and do the translator and then flip the phone back to me. I'm like, these young people are sharp. They know the technology. Stop bad mouthing them and instead just encourage them and support them. That's what I'm doing, okay? Yeah, stop talking about the young people. We're not doing that. But dinner. The photographer, I got back the photos from the photo shoot from the second museum I went to. What a great experience. If you ever go away, go on Airbnb and hire you a photographer. Oh my goodness. And he also told me about a plant-based restaurant because I was trying to be vegetarian while on this trip, and I just said, that's too much. I'm already on a solo retreat trying to relax. No. But the photographer told me about this restaurant. I believe it's INA. That's the name of it. Go on Instagram. She is strong, because I'm going to post the pictures from the photo shoot. Okay? Yeah, QUEENager, she is strong. Just like the same name of this YouTube channel, it's the same name on Instagram, and you can see. And oh my goodness, I had as an appetizer a mushroom, and that was really good with the sauce. It's the sauces for me. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Then I had another soup, and that was good. And I had this guacamole. It was in a form of a rice cake topped with watermelon. Who would have ever thought to put guacamole with watermelon? So, I cut all of my food in half so I could bring it back here. I'm going to get 2 meals out of one. I am the queen of leftovers. And that meal was only $23. And I had a kombucha. I'm sure I said that wrong, but I looked it up. It's a tea that's fermented, and it's supposed to help with high blood pressure, so we'll see how that works out. And then after I finished at the plant-based restaurant for dinner, I just walked down the block to this ice cream parlor that my WhatsApp group has been raving about, and I was like, I went on Google Maps. I was like, I can walk in 1 minute. So that's what I'm going to do. I walked 1 minute, got my ice cream, because when I was competing from 2016 into 2021, I would only eat ice cream for my birthday. Or like if something really, really stressed me out, the most twice a year. So I'm going to treat myself to this little small ice cream and finish this shawl, because this shawl only has 20 more rows left. I'm going to finish it tonight. The next taping tomorrow, watch. It's going to be 2 shawls. Watch me. So go on Instagram, follow my workouts, because I also tape my workouts that I did in the gym today as well. And I'm just so thankful that I packed my cold medicine. So you QUEENagers, you stay strong. Oh, and please click, like, share, subscribe, comment below any questions you have about Medellin, but not Medellin, about my solo retreat, about any other things that I packed for my solo retreat and still has not turned on the TV. Now, I probably will turn the TV on Sunday because some special about Mary J. Blige is going to be on there. So I got to see if it's in English. But if not, even if it's not, I can still follow along with the beat, the instrumental part. I want to it's not no probably. I want to see that. Okay? So, yeah. I can't believe it. See, time to go. You know who started up. So, stay strong. Click, like, share, subscribe, and place any comments below. Stay strong, QUEENager. I love you guys. Having a ball. Enjoying my solitude. Love you.